Hey everybody, this is Jessica Lynn from Jessica Lynn Original Studios. So get ready to embark on a magical journey where we'll create a DIY Disney vacation countdown whiteboard. Let's get started. Alright, so getting started with this step-by-step tutorial, first thing you're going to do is go to the Dollar Tree. The reason I encourage you to do that is because the frames are $1.25, super cheap, and you can decide what size countdown board you want to make. So you could do 4x6, 5x7, 8x10, 11x14. For me, I chose 8x10. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and download the little Mickey Mouse shape. So let me just show you what this looks like. There it is. Now I'm going to be using my brother's Scan and Cut. And to be able to do that, I'm going to cut this shape out. Now you could just go online and you could find a Mickey shape. I actually made a PDF document with the shape and then the countdown to like Disney World, for example. So I'm going to just print this off. Super easy. Now for us, I love to create a fun family project that it's not only easy to make, but it gives a little bit of Disney up on our wall and it has that excitement of our countdown until we go. Now what you can see here is I'm actually going to cut some paper using my brother's Scan and Cut. You don't have to use a brother's Scan and Cut. You could use a pair of scissors and just cut this out. But so what I did was I actually printed that page with the shape and then the days until Disney World. And then what I'm going to do is I want to cut out a shape using my brother's Scan and Cut of the inside of that Mickey shape. Now again, what I'm doing is I'm going to add some texture in another piece of paper, if you will, just to give it something a little different than looking just like a printout. Although if you like the way this looks, by all means. Now, my suggestion would be is the paper you're going to use to cut out that inner circle, make it something for your trip. So you could make it Christmas colors or Christmas paper. You can make it Halloween if you're going to Mickey's Not So Scary. You could make it food and wine themed. You could make it spring themed, whatever the case may be. For me, I'm just going to cut it out in red. But what I'm doing right now is just setting up my brother's Scan and Cut so that it'll do the cut for me. If you don't have one of those though, just cut out the shape. Totally fine. Pair of scissors works just fine. What I love about this is that every person in your family can make one. You can make ones for different countdowns. So like, for example, we go to the Wisconsin Dells. You can make one for that, one for Disneyland, one for whatever vacation you've got coming up. Just cut out a different shape. Now, as we're doing this process, what I like about it is that you can do this as a family. So again, I'm showing you the basics, but you can be as creative as you want. You know, you could print out that white page with the Mickey in the middle, have your kid take some crayons or markers and design what it looks like inside of there. I mean, that would be so fun. And this would be such a great way to customize this countdown board for any upcoming trip, whether it's Disneyland, Disney World, a Disney cruise. How fun would that be? Now, I opted to use this paper that, it's actually handmade paper. It's really cool, got a lot of dimension to it. I just wanted a simplistic one. But again, you could be as creative or not as creative as you want to be. Maybe you're going on a cruise with a pirate theme, right? So maybe make a little pirate patch, the whole bit. Maybe you're going on one of the new cruise ships, you know, design it to look like that. I mean, I think that's the fun of what I'm sharing with you. I'm literally giving you lowest common denominator. From there, build it up, right? Build it up the way that it means something to you. Now, I'm going to show you this little red circle that I already cut. Perfectly fits inside. Again, could have done that with scissors too. And then I'm going to have my daughter just use some glue sticks. You know, they need those for school anyway. We always buy extra. And I'm just going to have her glue that on. So thank you, Sil. Go ahead, a little glue right on there. And the best part about this is that it's unique to you. It's unique to your family. And if you do this together, what a fun way to count down every day. And I'll tell you, sometimes we have trips booked for 200 plus days. And the kids will start at 252 days and they will count down straight till we go. So this way, again, it's less paper on the wall, it's less waste. This can be recycled and used again for multiple vacations. How fun would it be to have like your 3 or 4-year-old color all over this? And then when they're 15 or 16, if you go again, you pull this out and they're like, oh, I did that when I was a kid. Like that's special. Now, this 8x10 frame, again, I got at the Dollar Tree. I showed you that at the beginning of the video. $1.25 plus tax, right? I mean, it's a good purchase. If it gets broken, I'm not gonna lose sleep. I went ahead and put it in the frame. The reason I like this one is it looked like it was matted, so it had just a little fancier feel to it. Absolutely love the way this looks. It looks so good on the wall. I kept it simple only because I wanted it to match where we're gonna hang this, which will be in our kitchen. We have a walkway as we leave the house, and so the kids always like to have it there so they can see it over and over again. And then the best part is you just use those dry erase markers every morning. I just put number 15, right? Boom, there we are, 15 days. And then tomorrow I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna erase the 15, change it to a 14, and so on and so forth. And I think this is just an easy way to enjoy this countdown. We've tried other options like pieces of wood, or I've actually at one point I printed out like 60 Mickey shapes, and we put those up on our wall with tape, which was such a nightmare. I mean, it looks cool, but it was such a nightmare. My favorite number, right, to count down, that means we go tomorrow. So I hope that this inspired you. I hope that it got you thinking, and you can see this does not take a lot to do. So super fast, easy project. Again, my name is Jessica, and I am the curator here at Jessica Lynn Original Studios. We go on Disney trips, we go to Disneyland, and much farther, as well as the Wisconsin Dells. So be sure to subscribe. I love sharing fun DIY that inspires. Take care, everybody. I hope you have a wonderful day.